guys. So today I wanted to take a few moments and really fast kind of explain one of the last videos that you watched where I kind of put a little bit of detail about my engagement ring, but I didn't go into too much detail. So when I got my engagement ring, of course, when you propose, was in September of 2015. And was supposed, like, then that next October was when we were supposed to get married. That didn't happen. There's a whole video on that. So what has been happening recently, or pretty much the whole time since we got the ring, the day that he proposed, I was looking at it and I was like, something looks off here. And so I continued to look at it. Well, I discovered that the ring had a missing diamond. And I remember looking at it and I remember thinking, is that a missing diamond, or is that so small that such a funky small spot that it looks like there should be a diamond but there's not? But the more I looked at it, I was like, nope, there's definitely a missing diamond. Then not too long after that, maybe a month or two, I noticed another little diamond was missing, and of course it was the little diamonds on the side. I wanted an infinity band. I just thought that was the most amazing thing ever, so that's what he bought, with the little round diamond on the top. And so that's exactly what I got. We had gone shopping for my engagement ring before I thought we were going shopping to look at engagement rings. But he had originally already picked it out by what I had said before. I was like, oh yeah, my dream ring is this. And so he had already had it picked out and on my way. Well, when I got the ring, I think it may have been, no, it was right before Christmas, because we were Christmas shopping in Waco, and he got my ring back out. It had, we had, because I think 2 or 3 diamonds at that point had gone missing. So right before Christmas, I got my ring back. Shortly after Christmas, I noticed some more diamonds missing from it. And then I was talking one day, and so you'd have to look many videos back. I was talking one day and I heard this clinging, and as you all know, if you watch any of my videos, I talk with my hands a lot, and I kept hearing this like sound, and I was like, what is that? Well, I thought it was my keys moving in my car. You know, maybe the AC had knocked up something that was moving, because sometimes you hear those noises and you realize, oh, it's the vibration from your car that's causing the can to jiggle or whatever. Well, I noticed that the more that I talked in the video, the more I realized it was coming from my ring. The big diamond in them, the diamond was moving around in the setting. I was like, that's not supposed to happen. And I could literally like just turn it in the setting. So we took it back in, they tightened it. They were like, it'll cost this much, we'll put more prongs on it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, great, get it back. These little diamonds have been messed up. They're missing. They're not as tight. And it was like, okay. So repeatedly going through this, where we were trying to, I mean, sometimes it wouldn't even make it back to me. Well, he spoke to someone at the jeweler, and he was like, look, we're having a lot of problems with this ring. You know, maybe it wasn't the right ring for her because she uses her hands a lot. The ring's always on her hand. And they're like, well, you're not supposed to do dishes with it. You're not supposed to sleep with it. You're not supposed to do this. And honestly, it's hard for me to not do that because it's my engagement ring. And I want it there. It'd be like if it's my wedding band or something. It's very important to me. I'm going to wear it a lot. Well, the same about the time, and then we had right before Christmas, my open hearts necklace had the chain and broke, and I was actually at work, and I felt like my neck felt really light, like something didn't feel right, and I looked down at my thing, and I pretty much just wanted to cry. Like, I didn't have either one of the special things that I'd been giving that I really loved, and so he took it in to get that fixed for me for Christmas, and it was just a lot of craziness and headache about the ring. Well, it turns out that he had been working on making it more secure, changing it up, and even resizing it, because once it was gone, I realized one time as it came back, it was too loose. Like, I could not wear that. And I was like, oh, so he sent it back in, and it was just, with everything, it turned out he had spoken to somebody. He had changed the warranty company that it had been through, and was like, what can we do to make this better? And he added a few touches to it to make it even better. When I originally got the ring, it was an infinity band and a little diamond in the top with a high setting. Now it looks a little different. The infinity sign, the diamonds are bigger, because they were big on the top and then they kind of got smaller as it went, but now they're definitely bigger. And in my past one, it didn't have where it just like stopped. The diamonds kind of blended into the ring, so you can definitely tell that they're a little bit bigger, or at least for me. And then right here, my original one did not have a halo, and so now has a halo, and it has it's still high, but it's not as high. The little infinity signs come up a little bit more than they did before, and it's just overall has a lot of structure in there to keep that little diamond small. So there is I don't know if you can see it, there is my little diamond in the middle, then there is a silver infinity band, and then the infinity with the little diamond. So this sucker definitely weighs more. I can tell the weight of the ring is like significantly more. And then to help size it, instead of actually going smaller, they just put this little extra little thing in there to do it, and which really helps, because sometimes your fingers will swell at certain parts of the ear and then not, and then at any point, if I get pregnant or anything, I can just push that little thing down a little bit and the ring will still fit, and I don't have to be like, oh, I can't wear it. So honestly, I have stopped wearing it at night, taking it off when I'm doing the dishes, taking it off when I shower and stuff like that, just because I don't want to not have my ring again. But yeah, it definitely was a surprise to see it as different as it is today. And I say it's the new upgrade. My engagement ring's back and it's been upgraded, so definitely is pretty. When he bought the original set, it had the wedding band in there. This one, he ended up returning that because it just sat in a box. He returned that because he was like, with us upgrading the ring, we're going to have to upgrade the wedding band. So, definitely going to be looking at that now. And so I'm really excited. And I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of an update on everything for people that are really confused, because I haven't been wearing my ring in freaking forever. So yeah, so that was kind of exciting, and that's basically all I wanted to share with y'all. Just kind of give you a little update on everything that's happened with the ring, craziness of ring. And honestly, I'll tell you, when you go to pick out a ring, just from our experience, listen to them, listen to explain, you know, what you're going to be doing with your ring and everything, just to make sure you get the right one. And for us, I don't think it was the wrong ring. It was exactly what I wanted. It was just a ring that it did have some problems. And then with us, we did get the insurance and the warranty and stuff on it. It still had a lot of things we had to overcome with the ring to make it the ring that it needed to be. And so, yeah, definitely, I would recommend, no matter what, that, you know, ask them, talk to them, find out, do some research. If you need to get extra prongs on the diamond itself, you know, and you're worried about how that looks, it's 10 times better to go ahead and do it. I highly recommend Zales. I was actually really, really shocked when we had gone ring shopping before, because I didn't think he had the ring. I was really shocked at how many places were trying to sell you the biggest diamond they had, or the just going bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's not really necessarily what I was looking for. I was happy. I mean, I wanted the infinity band. I wanted a round diamond. I do not like square diamonds. So that was where I was at, and I was like, what, why are you keep showing me things that I clearly don't want? Where Zales, the woman that had us in Zales, and I can't remember her name, she just took the time to really talk to me, ask me what I liked, what I didn't like. She was just all around amazing. And so because of that, I definitely recommend Zales. Zales is where he got my infinity, my open hearts necklace, and where the warranty that he later got on this ring was from Zales, and where they changed it up. So yeah, so I highly recommend Zales. And no, they did not sponsor this video, but I definitely highly recommend Zales. They take their time to really listen to you, to really see what you want. They give you so many options, and it felt like she really cared, and therefore I will go back to Zales for anything that I need, because she really took the time and really, tried to get to know me, our relationship, and what was I really looking for. And it could have been the cheapest set there. She really gave me the time and everything, and so that I truly appreciated versus everybody else's. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please link them down below, and thanks for watching. Come on, focus. Thank you. Nope, focus.